Alright gang, the patch notes are officially here for Warzone 2 Season 6. The haunting will start on October 17th, but that doesn't mean the update didn't start today. The battle pass is available with all of the new operators. Obviously, they went with the spawn theme for the battle pass, which I think is super cool. I'm not really gonna buy into the whole black cell thing. I'm not behind that. We've been over all of the operators, new guns that are back. We have the TR-76 and the ISO 9mm. This is the same ISO that we saw in Modern Warfare 2019. And then this essentially is the Ram 7. It has a different mag, like look to the mag with that curve, but this is a Ram 7 100%. Super duper solid gun. I'm stoked to get this leveled up and rip with it. We'll have video up for that soon. We got the sights. The biggest thing were weapon balancing. So this right here, this is huge. Submachine guns, Lockman Shroud, reduced. I'm just gonna call nerf or buff. Usually when I read all, I mean it's so much. All right, so Lockman Shroud, reduced, increased to close mid distance. Modern Warfare 2 only said that. I guess this doesn't apply to Warzone, but still, all in all, if you do play multiplayer, this would be like pretty neutralized. Minibot got a buff. Cast off 7.62. Definitely a buff. You could build this for sniper support now. That's a buff. Buff. Chrono Squall buff. Lockman buff. SO14 buff. TAC V buff. Where are these Warzone buffs and nerfs at? Nerf, buff, and nerf. So that's for the Bryson 800, Expedite 12, and the MX Guardian. Tempest Torrent buff or nerf. Lockman MK2 buff. SAB50 buff. SPR 208 buff. Chimera, that's a buff. FR Advancer. These are Warzone buffs. The Chimera got a lower torso that buff, bro. Come on. FR Advancer buff, huge. ISO Hemlock, nerf. Cast off 7.62, chalked, bro. That's a super nerf. M13B, chalked, super nerf. M13C, buff. M16, buff on the close range damage, buff. This thing might be nuts, like a pocket M16, like a Diamatti. That's nuts. That's a buff. Chrono Squall, nerf. F-Tac Recon buff, that's probably gonna be gross. Lockman 7.62. Let's see. Oh my. Super buff. What they nerf? Cast off 7.62. Decreased on everything. Lockman 7.62. What? Oh, that's cast. I'm so dumb, bro. This is insane. The Lockman 7.62. I don't know if you remember this. Semi-automatic with a small build was one of the most broken close range metas we saw in this game. Super buff, super meta, I guarantee it. SO14 buff. TAC V buff. Oh my god. These three guns played as SMGs are going to be absolutely disgusting. The Basilisk buff, man. F-Tac Siege nerf. GS Magna. Let's see, nerfed. P890 is gonna be a buff. X12 is gonna be a buff. 9mm Damon, it's gonna be a nerf. 50 buff. Shotguns, the 800, Bryson 800 buff, bro. What? 890 nerfed. Lockwood 300 buffed. MX Guardian definitely buffed. That's sick. Sniper rifles, the Karak 30. Buff. Signal 50 nerf. SPX 80 buff. Boz P got another buff, bro. Oh my god. Finnick, super duper buff, bro. That's a super buff. Hit your headshots. Lockman Shroud. Let's see. Buff if you're using burst. If you're using burst, this is 100% buff. Minibot buffed. MX9 buffed. That's massive. Those are massive changes. I didn't see anything about the ISO 45, which that's fine with me, bro. That thing rips. Let me hold on to that. We got some progression work, stuff like that. Downloads, special outs, multiplayer. Got a few new maps coming through. Ranked play. Let's see, competitive game settings, stuff like that. They kind of restricted a few different things. Here we go. This is going to be our playlist calendar. Battle Royale rank resurgent. Let's see. We got Vondel with map rotations, armored royales coming, and plunder. Super cool. A couple new champions quests, stuff like that. New contracts, buy stations, limited row. PRD has been replaced with the medic plate carrier, which costs $4 grand. Rank play, nothing too crazy there. DMZ, small stuff. Gang, that's really it. We had a ton of buffs and nerfs. This was huge balancing. I need to get to work, boys. We need to get meta classes made now. If you're new to the channel, enjoy the content, you want to know the best guns to run, tune into this channel tomorrow. I will have the gas, okay? Hit the like, crush the sub, and I'll catch you tomorrow for another banger. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let's get it again.